Hello and welcome to this edition of Rolling Sports. I'm Tyler Rowland. We're coming to you from DeMatha Catholic at the DMV Live event and also with Commonwealth Basketball Group. Had the opportunity to call games for St. Anne's Belfield. And with me is one of the STAB players we had on last year. I'll put a link to that interview in the top after they defeated Moravian Prep in the summer at Blue Ridge. And Austin Williford. It's good to see you, Austin. And first off, let's talk a little bit about your goals this year and what you've been working to accomplish in the game.
All right, so last year we had a lot of playmakers on the team. A lot of people do the dirty work, get other people's shots. Now this year we don't have as many, so it's a lot of falling on my shoulders, and I'm just trying to become a better playmaker, not just scoring, but also facilitating so my teammates getting those shots.
Yeah, and let's talk a little bit about how you feel this year, how practice has gone. Of course, even though, like you mentioned, a couple of losses, Carter Lane and Dez and a couple of them, but also some good up-and-comers as well. And let's talk about some of the guys. Talk about how you feel this year, about how you're helping to integrate some of the guys that maybe haven't had as much experience in the varsity level.
Well, in practice, the older guys, me, Chance, Gabriel, Alessandro, we bring it every day in practice, get them prepared for the games like we just did. Bring intensity, ball pressure, make them handle it full court against one of us, make them guard us. So really just getting on that experience helps them a lot. It makes the team mature pretty fast.
And speaking of the team, one of the things you guys have, you have one of the most, I feel like, fun-loving coaches I've seen in sports. And talk about the practices and maybe something cool that you guys do.
Well, practice, we just have fun. Like, we're competing all the time, going at each other, all friendly, though. all friendly. Just competing extremely hard, going at each other. And sometimes at the end of the practice, we'll get in a circle around the logo and we'll just, imitate each other. And that just shows how good. Yeah.
That's awesome. And talk about the coaching staff and what you want.
They're just so down to earth. They let us play basketball, have freedom on offense to do what we would like, but hard enough to play defense, defense rebounding. But it's all really just one big thing with coaches instead of players. Everybody's tight.
Talk about if somebody looked up to the importance of getting a name. What I mean by this, Austin, is just looking at years ago. I remember growing up, you saw a lot of this that went on in the summers, but now it's just provided such opportunities for people. Talk about the importance of staying on top of it.
Well, it's all about getting proving yourself out there. That's what we do super important because everybody that's playing in this wants to get to the next level, whatever that is. So this event is just helping us get to that goal.
And Austin, what's a cool fact about yourself? Maybe something that maybe not a lot of people know.
I'm an extremely good swimmer.
Is that like a hobby, or are you maybe on the swim team, or is there something?
I guess it's a hobby. Never get in the water to start swimming.
Nice. Yeah. Any shout outs you'd like to give?
My mom taking care of me, getting me places, especially for basketball. Love you.
That's all right. Well, Austin, we thank you for being on, and we thank you all for tuning in and watching. Be sure to stay tuned. We're also going to have interviews with Chance Mallory and Dave D'Alessandro, and we thank you all for watching this episode of Rolling Sports, where you meet the athlete.